Elite Waddlers, welcome back. You're speaking with the champion today. As you may know, of course you know, you saw it last episode, this music disc right here, music disc number 1. It's nice, I think it's called Mall. Also last episode, easy, don't even challenge me right there. Music disc number 2, it was very simple. And then, blindfolded backwards in between episodes, no hands, music disc number 3. That's right, 3 brand new music discs in the span of like an episode and in an in-between episode, whatever you want to call it. The one that I got in between episodes actually happened entirely accidentally. I was back in the caves, like lighting them up a little bit more. There's a lot of caves, seriously. And then it happened, and I was like, hey, wow, that happened. I wasn't even trying for that, but it's sweet. We should definitely go back to the nether. Get the absolute bop pig step soon, for sure. So, it's episode 60 now, which is honestly crazy. It feels like the series started yesterday. Today, I thought it would be fun to switch things up a little bit and actually talk about some nether things. You see, the crimson wood, the warped wood, it's really cool, and I'd love to actually use it on some of the builds that I've been thinking about doing, but problem, right there, okay, 17, that's not that bad, but crimson, yeah, there's no crimson wood extra, other than that one right there. We're really low on both of this stuff. We definitely need to set up a farm for this stuff so I can easily get more of it, especially if I want to use it on builds, like I do. I have pretty cool builds in mind for those builds, but first, we need Nylium, and we're gonna need the plants to actually farm the trees. So today, Nylium farm, and next episode, wood farm. So yeah, we do have a little bit of Nylium here, but I figured maybe what we'll actually do is swing over to the nether and start there. There's a couple things that I need to get inside of the nether anyways. The nether, it's been so long. I haven't been in the nether in like so long. Maybe world tour? Maybe? Wow, yeah, it's been a long time. Wrong way. We want to go this way. Oh my gosh, the nether, I've missed you. We have so many cool builds here. We definitely need to come back into the nether like soon. And hey, wait, what? What did you say? That's actually the plan? No way. Small brain, I missed my exit. Right here. This is the exit that I need. Ghast, I hear you. Come out wherever you are. There you are. Goodbye, Ghast. Not even a chance. Anybody else? Yeah, there's another one somewhere. There you are. You've shown yourself. Not for long. So the goal, it's pretty simple. Farm the warped wood, farm the crimson wood. First things first, though, if we want to farm the warped wood and the crimson wood, because the stuff looks so cool, it could definitely fit into our builds, we're going to need Nylium. Then, after we have Nylium, we're going to need the mushroom, the fungi that grow in each of these biomes, so like the red one, the blue one. So, Nylium. First things first, Nylium. If you want to get Nylium, you're going to have to find the respective biomes. So right here, the crimson biome, crimson Nylium. If you want to pick this stuff up, you will need a silk touch pickaxe. But actually, there's another way to get one of the types of Nylium, the crimson Nylium. Crimson Nylium can actually be found inside of some of the loot chests that are inside of the Hogland stables, a Bastion Remnant type. You'll have about a 23% chance to find crimson Nylium there, but it seriously definitely will be easier to just find the crimson biome in your nether and dig it up from there. Now, the better type of Nylium, far superior, everybody knows, is the warped Nylium. The stuff looks so much more cool. Warped Nylium, the only way is the warped biome. So find a warped biome, go to it, dig up the blue Nylium on the ground. It's amazing. This stuff is so good. Oh, by the way, I had 2 extra potions of night vision. They're only for 3 minutes, but I mean, why not? Nylium is kind of like grass, but it's not. If you place it down on the ground, it can spread, but it won't spread on its own, unlike grass. If you want to spread Nylium, simple. Place it on the ground around netherrack, and then bone meal the netherrack around the Nylium. The Nylium will spread. For this to work, you'll need bare netherrack, and the netherrack needs to be directly next to the Nylium or diagonally from it. Diagonal will work too. If it's not directly touching it, like even 1 block away, it won't work. So basically, to get more Nylium, netherrack. Then, once you have Nylium, you can actually bone meal this stuff, and you'll get the plants that are native to whichever nether biome the Nylium corresponds to. Okay, so that's the Nylium and plant breakdown. That's how basically we're gonna do it. Now, why else are we here? Well, first things first is the woods. I want some crimson wood and some warped wood. I don't have a good way to farm it quite yet, so I figured we'd dig a little bit up here. Oh, yes, that is right. Oh, no, I didn't think about it. Okay, yeah. The Enderman, they can pick up Nylium, and you can get it that way if you take them out. I literally just looked at Enderman for like no reason. I mean, come on, buddy. We might as well. All of you. Let's go. It's good experience. Yeah, I don't know how I didn't think about that one. My bad. Okay, so wood check. Don't worry about it. I definitely cut down all of the trees all the way. The mushroom things, the leaves, they're gone too. Second thing second, and I don't know if we're gonna find any over here, but magma blocks. We need magma blocks. I have a secret project coming up, and for that secret project, I will need about a double chest full of magma blocks. No joke, no lie. I need a lot of the stuff, so I have to start gathering the stuff. Now, I'm gonna probably end up gathering a lot of it off camera, like in between episodes randomly, but yes, I need magma blocks, so wherever they are in the nether, which is gonna be usually down low, I need to go down there every once in a while and gather this stuff. I'm not gonna get like a whole bunch today. Maybe I'll get some blackstone, though. This stuff does look pretty nice. But I need to start stocking up on magma blocks. I thought I would mention it so you're not like, hey, wait, where did that double chest of magma blocks come from? Sus. Weird. Waddles. Weird. Yeah, I'm gonna get them, like, off camera in between episodes. I'll get them at some point. Oh my gosh, that's a lot of glowstone. That's a huge amount of glowstone. Hey, look what I found. My giant glowstone. Look at it. It's a portal. We need the portal. And then I need to get out of the nether, okay? Okay, we have to see what's in the portal really quick. And there's probably, is there going to be, oh, no cool obsidian. All right, loot, gold. Hey, now the piglins can leave me alone. But any cool obsidian here? Crying obsidian, are you here? No crying obsidian at all. Really, wow. That's unlucky. And it's like really weird looking too. All right, so first, Nylium. Yeah, I think we should definitely set up an area to grow this stuff so we can get more whenever we need to. This area doesn't need to be big. It doesn't need to be fancy, but it does need to look cool. Now, I think we could probably actually dig down over here, like down under the ground, and make like a small room and farm the Nylium down there. I feel like it would look really, really cool, and it would fit in perfectly. I feel like a whole build for Nylium, that would be kind of funny. So if we just make like a cave in here and grow the Nylium in the cave, well, that would be really, really cool. That would be sweet, for sure. So, a small cave. Enough room for 2 circle pads of Nylium. How big do we need to make it? I feel like this is good. Like, we go down like a tiny bit, like that. That's probably good. But how big? How big? Is this gonna be enough? I have no clue. Well, you know what we should probably do is just dig down into the ground and set up the Nylium growing area, the harvesting spot, and then we'll know if it's big enough. We want the spot where we grow our Nylium to be at least a little bit big. So maybe we do like a turn there, then we go 3, then we can do like another turn. We can make it like a circle growing pad. That would definitely be cool. So then 3 more, then we have this corner, and then I'm out of netherrack. That's weird. Okay, so we end up with something like this right here. This is definitely, this is pretty sizable. So when we harvest this thing, we would grab our Silk Touch pickaxe and dig it all out, and we get like a bunch of Nylium. I would bone meal it first and fill it all up. The biggest problem here is going to be not digging out the blocks around it, because check this out. I can insta-mine all of this stuff. That would be really, really annoying to dig up the floors. So how do we fix it? Well, it's quite simple. That's what all of the crimson wood is for. So crimson wood right here, we can't insta-mine this. So if we put a border with crimson wood around this netherrack pad, and then below it too, when we dig it out, we'll only get the Nylium. 61, just like that. If this area is fully filled up with Nylium and harvested, 61 Nylium is how much that I would get, which is actually kind of like perfect. I like that. It's like almost a full stack. That's pretty good. So crimson Nylium, we'll grow it inside of the crimson area. I think on the sides, I'll probably raise everything up with slabs. That would probably look pretty cool. In terms of the cave shape, I'm thinking something like that is probably fine. Now the warped one. We could honestly probably start the warped one like right in here and have it go this way. Hopefully it doesn't go towards the water too much and like mess with things. I don't think it will, but we might have to push it more like this way. All right, a little bit of cave terraforming later, and check it out. This is what we have. A little bit of cobblestone and stone on the wall. I think that looks pretty cool. Lanterns, light is good everywhere in here. And then, of course, the growing areas. So, whenever I need a lot of Nylium, like a large amount, I can walk in here with bone meal and just start bone mealing the ground, like all over the place. I thought about it. A full harvest will actually get me 60 Nylium because we want to try and leave the center one alone. So, 61 minus 1, 60. easy, quick maths. Of course, down below this thing, even more planks so I can insta-mine, and I really don't have to think about much. I can kind of just zone out, dig everything out. That's perfect. In all honesty, the cave, it's pretty bare bones here. It's pretty minimal. I didn't really do too much at all. I did add some ores back in, though. I think the ores look really nice. We'll leave the crafting table and the stone cutter there because, well, because why not? So Nylium farm, it sits right here off of the road. Have to come back in here and add a little bit of coarse dirt, but for the most part, it's done. Disgusting, disgusting, disgusting. Haven't seen you in a minute. Goodbye. Go down to the iron farm. Gamers, Nylium farm, check. On to the next farm. The next farm is actually going to be 2 separate farms all in one, and it's also going to be 2 buildings. So now we need a farm for the wood types, crimson and warped. We also need farms for the crimson and warped plants. I think we could do a 2-in-1 build. The next build is also going to be a redstone build. So let's talk supplies. What do you need to build this thing? Well, to build one of these, you'll need an observer, 6 pistons, 3 repeaters, exactly 21 dust, and then a little bit of warped Nylium, and 9 to be exact. Now we're going to build it twice, so we're going to need 2 times the amount of materials. Then we're going to need a lot of building blocks because I think I'd like to put these inside of towers. Today we'll build the farm for the plants, and the next episode we'll work on the wood farm. Location, location, location. I was thinking that maybe we could put one farm like right in here, and it'll be like a tower. I don't know how tall, but a tower. And then maybe the next one could like sit over here somewhere. We'll space them out a little bit, like looking over towards everything else that we built, like the cathedral, the whole pumpkin farm. I think that would be kind of cool. I cleared out a little bit of space for the first farm. After we get the first farm in, I'll just go build the second one. I figured we'll start with the warped farm. Warped is better after all. To start, dig down into the ground, 1 block in a 3x3 shape, so something just like that. Then replace the ground with warped Nylium or crimson Nylium, whichever one you're doing. Then, the back, place an observer looking forwards, just like that. Now, it's piston time. Grab your pistons. You need, again, 6 of them. On one side, the pistons should be right against the Nylium. So, like that, that, and that. On the other side, they should be 2 blocks away from the Nylium, or 1 block. So, just like that. So, you have a space on one side, right next to the Nylium on the other side. Which side doesn't really matter. Now, we need to wire this thing up. So to wire it, we're going to dig out a little bit of space, and then I'm actually going to replace the ground with probably like stone bricks. So my wiring is on stone bricks, so I don't accidentally dig it up. The amount of space that you're going to want to dig out is like this. So 2 blocks behind these pistons, so just like that, and then you're going to wrap behind the farm, right behind the observer. You can actually leave that block right there, and then you're going to do the same thing on the other side. Basically 2 blocks out behind the pistons and 1 block below. So just like that. The redstone for this build is actually insanely simple. Start by going behind the observer. On the block that is raised up behind the observer, so this one right here, place a redstone dust. Then place a couple more redstone dust running over to your close side pistons. So these are the close side, meaning like close to the Nylium. Put a repeater in the middle, redstone dust, just like that. Don't mess with the timing. Then go over to the other side. Start by placing a dust, then place a repeater, and add 1 tick of delay to the thing at least. After the repeater with the delay, place some more dust going back over this way to behind these pistons. Just like on the other side, repeater in the middle, redstone dust running into the other blocks below the pistons. Don't mess with the timing of this repeater, leave it alone. Finally, to finish this whole build off, place a solid building block right behind the observer. When the observer detects a block update, it'll send a pulse into this block, and the redstone wire down here will actually pick up the signal from that block. So check this out. If we bone meal the block right in front of the observer, the pistons fire. The ground is pushed over, and the plants are actually harvested for us automatically, which is perfect. So now all we need to do to use this farm is stand here and bone meal it and wait for the mushrooms. And we're actually going to sometimes get the crimson ones too, which is pretty cool. Eventually, once we get the right mushroom, the warped fungus, we put it in the middle and we would bone meal it. It would grow into a big tree, quickly chop out the bottom, and then we harvest the rest of the tree. We'll work on setting up a build for harvesting the tree easily in the next episode. For today, this is the farm that we need. So now I need to cover it up. I need to make the farm look better because right now, exposed like this, it looks really bad. Here's what I'm thinking. We could go 2 blocks out on that side, 2 blocks out on this side, 2 blocks out on that side as well, and then I guess I would cheat 2 blocks right there. So now let's just go ahead and fill it all in with slabs, by the way. I feel like slabs would look pretty good in here. Oh, and I should say, not just any slabs. We're using, of course, the best looking slab in the game. Smooth quartz slabs. They look so good. So there we go. We have that. Then maybe we fill these corners in just like that with 3 more. So we have like a circle. Circles are always nice. Okay. I like it so far. Let's clear this out a little bit, though. We could definitely get a little bit more in around this build for sure. We're going to want to have room to walk walk around it after all to harvest the trees. So maybe this is where we come in with oak planks. So check this out. We'll go around this ring just like this. We'll basically like trace it. And this is going to cover up all of the redstone, which is like perfect. Okay, that's good. That looks good so far. We're getting a little close to the edge here though. But it shouldn't be a problem. We still have room for like a road in here. So finally, I think to finish this all off, what we're going to want to do is go around the whole edge here with cobblestone, tracing the shape identically again, and then that's where we'll put the outer wall of the build. So we'll have like area to walk around in here. That should be good. And then over here, the path, it's going to get a little close to like the leaves. Let's see. Is this okay? Yeah, I think this is okay. We could have like a road cutting through here. I could push the leaves back a little bit. That should be fun. Today's comment of the day is a serious big brain thought. If the farm overflows, you can use the bamboo to make sticks and sell them to the Fletcher villager. Big brain. So that's about the bamboo farm. So the plan is to still definitely incorporate a lot of villagers into what we're doing. I'm still trying to decide if I want to put the villagers like around the town that we're setting up, around our base, or if I want to build a trading hall. But yes, bamboo into sticks once the thing overflows, which it probably is going to be overflowing in like 5 episodes time. Big brain move. Absolute big brain. So I finished up today's farms, but first I'd like to check the creeper farm and the pumpkin farm to see how it's doing. So creeper farm, okay, I'll take that. It's like almost a stack more, and it sounds like there's spiders up top right now, so more string, and apparently an arrow too. I mean, that's cool. I'll take it. Do we see any creepers up here? Am I quick enough? Oh, there's a lot of creepers up here. I like it. I like what I'm seeing. It looks like the caving that we did last episode is going to help like huge time. And remember, we still have a lot of caves that we have to take out too. Now, the pumpkin farm was actually overflowing, which was exciting. We definitely need to get a villager to buy this stuff from us. So right now, this is what it's at. But over here, I had that. So it was like basically almost overflowing. And then I put extra barrels in here for like more storage and then seeds right there. We need to set up a composter machine too. But the farms. So I decided to move this one back. It was just too cramped. I want room for a nice path in here. So I think what we'll do is we'll have like a road coming down this way. It'll cut right in front of this farm. And then it'll go over to this farm right here, which is now actually, after placing these slabs, finished. All we need to do, the test run. Does it work? Oh no. Oh yes, there we go. It worked. And so as you saw there, I bone mealed the block in front of the observer. Sometimes the plants don't grow there. If the plants don't grow there, just bone meal it again. Then the plant should grow. But there we go. We have a Nylium farm set up now. And we actually have another plant farm set up. Now all we need is those tree farms. By the way, I've revealed the cabin in the woods. It's not really in the woods anymore. If you're big hype for the Nether wood farm, leave a like. If you liked today's episode, also leave a like. Thank you all so much for watching. Today, big shout out to my patron, Big Brain Neve. Thank you so much for the support. Thank you all for watching, and until next time, stay fresh. I'll see you in the next episode. Goodbye, everyone.